Hello everyone. After a hiatus of nearly 2 months, I am back with a new review in an ordinary review with PJ. In this episode, I am going to review the series The Day of the Jackal, which is a Sky Peacock presentation available on Jio Cinema in India. Now before I get into the review of the series, here's some trivia for you. The character of Jackal was created by the English author Fredrick Forsyth way back in 1971. Jackal is an assassin whose identity is unknown and is hired to kill famous personalities. In the novel, he is hired to kill the French president Charles de Gaulle. Will he be able to kill him, or will he get caught before that? Well, that's for you to find out as you read the novel. It's a fantastic novel. Fredrick Forsyth has been known to create amazing thrillers. Many of his novels have been turned into movies. The other famous one was The Odessa File. Well, this particular character also has seen many film interpretations. There was a film made on the novel in 1973, and then later in 1997, Hollywood recreated this character called the Jackal, which starred Bruce Willis, Richard Gere, and Sidney Poitier. Well, that's the trivia on this character. Now on to the review of The Day of the Jackal, available on Jio Cinema. The Day of the Jackal stars Eddie Redmayne in the titular character of the Jackal. He is supported by Lashana Lynch, who plays the British agent who is behind him, who is trying to uncover the mystery of the Jackal. Lashana Lynch, you'll remember her from No Time to Die, where she got to play 007 before she handed over the moniker back to Daniel Craig. The series also stars Ursula Corbero. Now, if you've been a fan of Money Heist, you cannot forget the character of Tokyo. Well, Ursula Corbero played that character. In this series, she's playing Jackal's wife. Yes, Jackal is married to her and he also has a young son. Well, the series is truly inspired by the novel by Fredrick Forsyth. In this series, Jackal is a hired assassin and he gets hired to kill a German politician as the elections are ensuing in this country. After he kills a German politician, he realizes that the amount that is due on him is not paid, and he doesn't like unpaid debts. So he's now going after the person who hired him to kill the German politician. Now, while the politician was killed, the British government is asked by the German authorities to find out if they know about this assassin, because they are clueless about who that assassin is. And what puzzles everyone is the distance from which the shot was taken. The shot was taken at a distance close to 4 kilometers, which to their knowledge is impossible. So while the British authorities are investigating, there is a British agent played by Lashana Lynch who is a gun specialist. So she gets pulled in and she's intrigued by the shot because she believes that there is no one who has taken a shot at that distance. And if there's someone, and he or she needs to be really, really good, in fact an expert, and must be using a special sort of a gun. So she is now behind to find out who this person is. Did he use a special weapon? Who could have made that special weapon? And she has some sources that she is trying to exploit to find out the person who could have helped Jackal create this gun. As Lashana Lynch is tenaciously trying to uncover through the clues and figure out who the Jackal is, the Jackal gets hired to do another killing, this time of a billionaire who is trying to launch a software system by which he wants to make all the financial transactions transparent to people. He believes that today's wealth is hoarded by a few, and he believes that is not the right thing to do. This obviously infuriates all the wealthy elites who want him dead, because if the software comes out, their wealth and their means of acquiring the wealth will get exposed. So they hire the Jackal to kill this famous billionaire. Will Jackal be successful in killing the billionaire, or will Lashana Lynch be able to stop him? Well, that's the interesting part of the series that you will truly enjoy. Now, while all this is going on, there is a family side to Jackal, as he is married to Ursula Corbero, and her character is called Nuria, and they have a young son. All is well in the family, but she doesn't have any clue about Jackal's past. He doesn't have any clue about what Jackal does. And as the series progresses and some amount of truth starts getting uncovered, she starts feeling uncomfortable. She fears, and eventually she escapes. Now, will Jackal be able to find her? Well, that's something that you'll have to wait for season 2 to arrive. But The family dynamics of how it plays out, what truly happens between the two, is an interesting element to this series. It gives a little bit of softness to this thriller element that we normally otherwise do not associate with hardbound thrillers. Overall, the series is a fantastic thriller. It is tightly woven. The narrative is absolutely superb. Every episode will leave you at a cliffhanger for you to jump onto the next episode, and truly a binge-worthy watch. Overall, performances wise, all the characters are well suited. Eddie Redmayne plays this lean, mean, hungry assassin whose only job is to kill and earn money through that. He's absolutely ruthless, but then there's a softer side of him when he's with his family, when he's with Nuria, when he's with his son. So how he transforms from a hardened assassin to a soft father and a soft husband is something where he plays the role very interestingly. Lashana Lynch, she is fabulous as this tenacious British agent who has her own, family issues. Her family is not comfortable with her taking on assignments like this, but how she's able to push herself through because she's obsessed to find out who Jackal is and what really happens with that is something that you will enjoy in this series. And Ursula Corbero, interesting role. You have seen her as a feisty Tokyo in Money Heist. Here she plays a very subdued housewife, but then she has an apt role and you will enjoy her on the screen. Overall, a fantastic thriller that you cannot miss. It's a longish thriller, it has 10 episodes. Every episode is 40 to 50 minutes long, so it's going to take some time for you to complete the series. But believe me, it's a series worth investing your time in. So if you have been a fan of thrillers and if you love compact, fast, taut thrillers, then go for it. The Day of the Jackal, available on Jio Cinema. Do check out the 1997 movie as well. It was well done. Bruce Willis, Richard Gere and Sidney Poitier called The Jackal. That was fun too. And if you're a book lover, then you cannot miss the book by Fredrick Forsyth. It's an old book written in 1971, so the plot and the dynamics will be different, but I'm sure thrillers are thrillers. If you read them, you always enjoy them. So go for it, go check out The Day of the Jackal. I'm sure you will love it. So that's it for this episode. It was fun coming back on An Ordinary Review with PJ. New Year is coming, so wishing you and your families a very happy New Year. May the New Year bless you with a lot of happiness, good health and prosperity. I have something new brewing up and I hope to bring that in the AOR series in the next year. Hope you would enjoy it. I also plan to bring a lot more interesting reviews in 2025. So look forward to them. Till then, do take good care of yourselves, enjoy the New Year party with family and friends, and see you on the other side in 2025. Bye-bye.